don't you just hate when people leave trash in your shop floor? I mean, God, drives me up a wall. All right, all jokes aside, we got a Mustang in the shop here. This is my boy Chris, and if you guys have got TikTok, No Vitals 50, I think he's got a pretty decent following. I think he's got a bigger following on TikTok than I have here on YouTube. So a little bit of a famous Mustang in here. Let him put it in here. He's getting some trans work done. So it's just hanging out in the shop. But today's video, we are going to do everything in our power and attempt to fire the Cateye today. Fire up the 6.0 finally and listen to her sing. I think I have got every piece we need to make it happen. The new bigger injectors are in. I've got the belt, the serpentine belt. We've got the headers, the spark plugs, the ground wire for the starter. And that's literally all it's gonna take to make it fire up. So Austin is actually doing a little hunt for a part over there in his nice pretty pink snap-on sweatshirt, and once he finds what he needs to find, we are going to get to work here on the Cateye, and I am hoping and praying that we can fire this thing up in the next couple hours. So I'll pick back up the camera once we get a little bit of progress made here on the Cateye. Alrighty guys, wiring's done on the starter. Alternator is bolted up there. I want to, and I've mentioned it in another video, so the reason that we have shorty headers here is at the time that I ordered them, we were on the kick to get this thing going and done, and they were out of stock on Speed Engineering site for long tubes. So I messaged them and said, you know, I really want long tubes. You know, what can we do? And they helped me out. They cut me a deal on shorties actually, and it's a great set of shorties. They apologized for not having long tubes and this, that, and the other. And I said, you know, really it's okay. It's the horsepower difference is not drastic from a shorty to a long tube. So we'll be all right with it. If I ever decide I want to do true blue long tubes, I'll just pull them off, put long tubes on it. But this is fine for now. I don't think we're going to be losing a lot of power by running the shorties here. But Austin's got this side getting bolted up, and once he gets done there, I'll throw this side on and throw a serpentine belt on here, and we'll 60-pound injectors. The 60-pound injectors from HP Injector are in here. They're 60-pound injectors. Great company, great warranty. It's like a lifetime warranty on these injectors. It's crazy. Not cheap, but worth it. If you know, fuel injector, you gotta have the right injector, gotta have the right size, gotta have a good set of injectors. So I want to throw them in here after we get the exhaust put on, and we're gonna be getting really close. It never fails that it's always something stupid that holds you up. It is literally ready to start. We gotta put I gotta use this tube because I had to order a new cold air intake. I forgot that we put it on skid, so I needed something to get the mass airflow on. But what I was getting at was this sucker is ready to fire, but I left the keys at home. So that's of all the stupid things, I thought they were down here. They're not. Oh lordy. But I'll pick which we'll just jump to another day in this video. I'll get the keys and then we'll start it. Alrighty guys, new day. We actually have the famous TikToker right here, Mr. Chris himself with the Mustang back over there. But Austin, do you have the goods? The key?
I got my bugle. Oh yeah.
The key. I can't find the actual, I'm worried. I can't find the actual OG key. There's the spare key with the key fob and everything. I don't know what I've done with it. So thank God I've got a spare, but it looks like we're rocking a spare until I figure that out. But today we are going to attempt to start the Cateye. So I think it's that point we're going to go through one more time and double check some stuff, and then we're gonna give her a go. We're gonna try to start it. All right, boys, I am scared. I am very scared, but it is time. Got some issues worked out. We're gonna try to start.
Hopefully it doesn't.
It's gonna blow.
Just go Cateye.
Let me pull my window sticker off so I can roll the window down. I haven't even heard the door chime.
Let me tap the shredder valve, make sure we have pressure.
Key on. Key on, but shut the door so the ding goes away.
Well, it does that weird thing with the starters. Yeah, remember it did that? Yeah. Well, obviously, we still need to figure it out. All right, guys. So remember when I was saying that there's a very good possibility that there's other things broken on the Cateye that we don't know about? Well, I think we found one thing, and it is crucial to the Cateye starting. I cannot get the fuel pump to engage at all. Can't get it on, can't get fuel pressure. So see a tank strap there. We are currently pulling the the fuel tank on it now. Problem is, it's 8 o'clock at night, and the shops, the AutoZone Advance in town, do not have any. The closest one would be like an hour-and-a-half round trip for me, and it's just not going to happen tonight. So it sucks. It does, but it's just kind of a part of a long string of problems that we'll have to deal with. You know, working theory, and I'm not saying that it's what caused it, but it just kind of makes a little bit of sense. The last two codes that the Cateye threw before it blew up was bank 1 too lean, bank 2 too lean, leaned out. Headers blew red, leaned out, blew up. I mean, you guys saw the exhaust valves. Exhaust is white as snow. Part of me's got a working theory that the fuel pump crapped out at Cletus and Cars. And could it have led to what happened? Potentially, maybe. Was it not? Maybe not. But it's a working theory. But either way, we've got to replace fuel pump, and it's not going to happen tonight. So, we're gonna have to wait a couple more days on the first start for the Cateye. But it kind of sucks. But that just is what it is when you're doing stuff like this. But we'll make it happen this week. We're this close. It's going to happen. Austin, you got something to say to him? You tried?
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
I know.
We'll get the fuel pump replaced. It'll fire it up.
Yeah.
Knock on wood.
So, what did you think about my theory about the Cletus and Cars fuel pump crapping out and it being part of our potential?
I mean, that makes sense. Like, also, the truck's been sitting for almost a year, so that hasn't helped anything at all. I mean, literally, if it's replace the fuel pump, check the wiring, see how many volts we're getting to the plug, and then go from there.
Well, I will get a pump, and we will come back down here in a couple days later this week and put a pump in. I think we got the tank almost down. We've got it straps off. We're disconnected hoses, so we'll get back down here, throw a pump in it, hook it back up, and see what happens from there. So sorry we didn't get the first start. Gave it a shot, gave it all, but it didn't happen. It's just how the cookie crumbles today. So I appreciate you guys watching. Drop any comments you got down below. Don't forget to follow me over on Instagram at Austin04_Z71. Take care. Have a great day.